Bum, 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 bum. But turn that down. Don't want no spiders coming in. We should be live, by the way, guys. Hello, everyone. Hello, people that's joining. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Dylan. You'll have to. Oh no, I can hear myself echoing back on the computer. Okay, we'll stop that. And I can play. I'm just putting links on Facebook and stuff like that for people who's interested in coming. Quiz will start at 8 o'clock like it normally does, guys. Make sure you've got a pen and a paper. Or pen and a piece of paper for your answers. Been working hard on this one. Post that. Come on. Faster, 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 faster. It's right scramble to freaking get all links out at the right time. I'm trying my fastest. If people are joining, I can't currently see you because I'm on the Facebook sharing the links to the relevant groups. So I can't see you at the moment. But hello to those that are joining. I'm trying my freaking damn list here. I've got so many freaking pages. Ah, oh, did that work? Did that not work? I don't know. I hope that worked. And I hope that posted too. Okay, I think I have links posted. One last link for anyone that is interested. Last link. Post. Cool, right. Jump back into the live stream. Raffy Graphics, how's Tosh not a mod yet? Bloody ad. I see you, you're live. Who's Raffy Graphics? I don't know who that is. Jimmy Riddler. Hello, Sammy. Hello. And to answer your question, why is Tosh not a mod? Because he wouldn't have a clue what to bloody do if he was one. That's why. Corsairs, I believe there are some easier questions in this one, so hopefully you'll do alright. But welcome back. Tyler, that's why. So we'll be, crap, you know. We'll be starting the quiz apparently in 1 minute's time. Make sure you have your pen and your paper. Like the previous times, there is 10 questions per round. No, I'm going to rephrase that. There's 5 rounds this time. 5 rounds. There's 10 questions for the first, second, third, and fourth round. Then there is a bonus round that has 5 questions. And you have to stay to the end to find out what the bonus round is. So you're on charge camera, you're currently plugged in, we have power, we have lights, we're good, there's no spiders, I have a drink, I think we're good. Make sure you have your pen and your paper and we'll get going very soon. Earth Dreams, hello, greetings to you. Is Grace with me? No, she's upstairs tonight. Ah, dude, why are you in freaking hospital? That's not good, man. No, Joy Raffy, but he has got a point. I have a point, not Raffy. I have a point. Right, gentlemen, ladies, people that are playing, it is 8 o'clock. Don't start doing spiders. Have you got your pen and papers? We're going to start with round 1. Does that make sense? Round 1, like the previous times, is general knowledge. There's 10 questions, and I think there's 10 points. Yes, 10 questions, 10 points. So, I was messaging, for us that are watching tonight, would you give us a hint on what colour you wrap the MR2? I'll think about that, Luke. I'll think about it. I don't know. Maybe. Don't know. Oh no, I've got a video coming out. I'm hoping to upload a video tonight, and then you can watch that maybe tomorrow if it gets uploaded. Right. Question 1, round 1. I'm going to read the questions now. What is the most popular colour car in the world? So what is the most popular coloured car in the world? So that's every country, every car. What is the most popular? I'm not after like a shade, like a jade or a sapphire or something like that. I'm just after, you know, red, blue, black, green, that sort of thing. What is the most popular colour car in the world? Question 2. What is the highest speeding fine ever produced? What is the highest speeding fine ever produced? And the reason why it's worded like that is because the particular country that this was involved in, the speeding fines are based off your earnings. That's the only clue you're going to get for that one. And whoever's putting freaking answers in the freaking... No, don't put answers in the freaking chat. No answers in chat. Do that again, you'll get muted. Answers are supposed to be on your pen and paper so you can, you know, see how you're doing. No answers in chat. And there's a 20-second delay, so Rory, no more answers. Thank you. Question 3. In 1901, the first Grand Prix was won with an average speed of what? So in 1901, the first Grand Prix was won. What was the average speed? And that's in miles per hour. I should probably add miles per hour. Terry, just do the questions. Question 4. When was the first electronic traffic light fitted? And that is worldwide. That's anywhere in the world. When, so I'm after the year, when was the first electronic traffic light fitted? Question 5. The average car has approximately how many parts? I'll give you a clue. The answer is in thousands. So just give me a guess. The average car has approximately how many parts? Question 6. What is the rarest car in the world? This was based on an insurance appraisal. And how many are left? No, hang on, I read that wrong. What is the rarest car in the world? This was based on an insurance appraisal. And how many are left, if that makes sense. It's not a question. So the insurance appraisal valued this car because of what it is, how old it is, and how many are left. So what is the rarest car in the world? I hope that makes sense. I had to explain why it's the rarest car. So I hope that makes sense. If you don't, I can always repeat that question. That was question 6. Question 7. In 2016, what was the UK's most popular selling car? In 2016, what was the UK's most popular selling car? Question 8. What is the most common stolen car in the United States? So what is the most common stolen car in the United States? That is question 8. That's great, Sharon. I'm glad that she is. You know, it's fun. Question 9. Which car manufacturer invented the 3-point seatbelt? Which car manufacturer invented the 3-point seatbelt? And the last one for this round, number 10. Who is the world's largest... Robert, hang on, Robert, I just put your message. Who is the world's largest car manufacturer? And that is based on how many cars they produce. So who is the largest car manufacturer is question 10 of round 1. Robin, that was the last one of 1. So, you know, you can start from 2. And there's a bonus round as well at the end. So if you guys are ready, or when you're ready, I will go through the questions. You never know, Robin, you might get a couple of the answers as I'm reading them through. You never know, mate. If you guys are ready, I shall start. Just give me your ready in the comments, and I know that you're ready. I don't know what you put in GM for. Oh, no, Jay. That's your only warning. No answers in comments. Cool, you guys are ready? Let's crack this out. Question 1. What is the most popular colour car in the world? The answer is white. White is the most popular colour. Question 2. What is the highest speeding fine ever produced? It was 1 million euros. Probably should have gave you the currency on that one, thinking about it. But if you put 1 million, I'll let you have it. So 1 million euros, the guy was caught doing 180 miles an hour in Switzerland. And he must have a decent amount of earnings, you know, that's why it was so high. Question 3. In 1901, the first Grand Prix was won with an average speed of what? The average speed was 46 miles per hour. Not 146, 46. Question 4. When was the first electronic traffic light fitted worldwide? It was in 1914 in Ohio. I'm very doubtful any of you is going to get 1914 for that. Well, that is a hard question, I will admit. Question 5. The average car has how many parts approximately? And this is a survey that's been done over like a massive amount of different cars. But the average number of parts is 30,000. 30,000 parts in a car. That's every nut, bolt, washer, everything. Question 6. What is the rarest car in the world? And this was done based on an insurance appraisal and how many were left. So the rarest car in the world at the moment, supposedly, is a Rolls-Royce 15 HP, 15 horsepower from 1904. There's only one left, and it's been valued at 35 million. Just because you say your car's worth 40 million doesn't mean it is. This was done by an insurance company. Again, another hard question. Not too sure if any of you is going to get that one. Next one a bit easier. 7. In 2016, what was the UK's most popular selling car? It was the Ford Fiesta. Question 8. Was what is the most common stolen car in the United States? And the answer is the Honda Accord. Question 9. Which car manufacturer invented the 3-point seatbelt? The answer was Volvo. And an interesting fact about that I learned is Volvo made the design for the 3-point seatbelt and didn't patent it because they wanted all the other car companies to use it because it made cars safer and people safer, and it saved countless lives since it was invented. Very good on Volvo. Question 10, and who is the world's largest car manufacturer? It's Toyota, and they make over 13,000 cars a day. 13,000 cars a day. So your total is out of 10. Let's see how well you did on round 1. How many did you do on round 1? Let's see some numbers, and then give me a ready, and we'll start round 2. I hate this 20-second delay. It's ridiculous. I can see my own feed, and I know it's miles behind. I haven't even had a swig of pop on my feed yet, and I spug it 20 seconds ago. There we go, there's my drink. I got 7 out of 10. Yeah, see, that's not bad. Well done, Dylan. It's good. 7 out of 10. It's good, I like that. 3, Robin, I'll let you off with 3, mate. You know, you didn't even enjoy it until like the freaking last 3 questions or something. Course says, what do you mean 0, man? You could have got some of them. Some of them was easy. Well done for playing though. Oh, Jimmy with 1. What's going off? Jonathan Hughes, 1 improvement from last week. Well, going up is going up. Earthstream 3, okay. And then Tosh got 2. Numbers 6 and 7 I got right. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong questions there. What did you get right? Ford Fiesta. Piss off, did you get a 6 right? The freaking Rolls Royce 15 HP? Nah, I don't believe you. Oh, you wait till I see you on Xbox. I'll freaking kill you in whatever game we play in. I don't believe you. Right, round 2. Previously, in the last 2 weeks, was makes and models. But I thought that round was a little bit dry, if I'm honest. And I have changed it. And it is motorsport. And it is actually Formula 1. So we're Formula 1 this week. And I don't really like Formula 1. So hopefully some of you like Formula 1 and you might know some of these answers. Hi Brutes, how you keeping? Love these quizzes. I'm glad you enjoyed the quizzes. I'm good, thank you Curtis. I hope you're good too. So, like I said, motorsport, Formula 1 is round 2. 10 questions, 11 points. So there must be a 2, I've got a 2-pointer in here somewhere. So, starting at the top. Question 1. Which Formula 1 driver has raced the most before his first win? So which Formula 1 driver has raced the most races, been in the most races, before his first win? And this is of all time. I hope that makes sense. Jimmy, don't be like that. Some of these you can guess. One of them you probably, maybe not. Yeah, you got to get at least one of these. Yeah, I reckon at least one of these. So which Formula 1 driver has raced the most before his first win of all time? That was question 1. Question 2. Who has the most Formula 1 race wins of all time? Who has the most Formula 1 race wins of all time? Question 3. Who has had the most pole positions of all time? Who has had the most pole positions of all time? I feel like I'm going to be saying all time a lot. I don't know. Question 4. Michael Schumacher has entered 308 races. 308 races, or 308 entries into Formula 1. How many podium finishes do you think he's had? So that's not first, that's first, second, or third. So he's entered 308 races. How many podiums do you think he has had? That was question 4. Question 5. Yeah, you get this is like a guess one. You know, you're gonna have to guess this. How many total points has Lewis Hamilton won in all his career? I'll give you to the closest 100 points. So all of his races throughout all of his Formula 1 career, what is the total points you think he's won? And I'll give you if you're within 100 points of it. I thought that was an interesting question, personally. But yeah. Question 6. These 2 drivers have led every lap in 19 races. 19 times they've led every lap. Which 2 drivers are they? They are there's no one higher. No, these have both got 19 each. There's no one led any more. So these 2 drivers have led all the laps in 19 separate races. What two drivers are they? I thought that was an interesting question. I think you could probably guess some of these. You might not be right, but you know, you're going to know some of these. You'll know the people anyway. Question 7. Another interesting one for you to guess at. Michael Schumacher has led the most laps all time of anyone ever. But how many laps has he led? I will give you the answer if you get within 250 laps, so to speak. So how many laps do you think he's done? How many laps do you think he's led? Sorry. It's freaking crazy. Absolutely crazy. I read some freaking crazy facts. And I think it's even crazier the people that have worked all this bloody hard. In what year? I don't even know what question you're on about. There was no years about any of these. There's no years. Everything's all time. No years, Terry. Question 8. Who has won the most Grand Slams? Now, for those that don't know what a Grand Slam is, that is pole position, the win, the fastest lap, and led every lap. You have to get all 4 of them in a race to get a Grand Slam. So who has won the most Grand Slams? Question 6. There is no year for that, Terry. Yeah, that's all time. Question number 9. Who was the youngest person to ever get a Grand Slam? Who was the youngest person to ever get a Grand Slam? I can hear my neighbours laughing through the wall. And last question, question 10. Which constructor has the most constructor titles? So which constructor has won the most constructor titles? That is question 10. 10 questions, there's 11 points because one of them wants 2 drivers. 11 points are your potential. I'm ready to go through with these answers, and I'd like to think that some of you might get some of these. Give me a ready when you guys are ready, and I'll go through the answers. I thought the motorsport one was an interesting round because there's a lot of questions I can ask. And I thought I'd just mix it up a bit from the previous weeks. Excuse me. So with a bit of luck, someone will say ready and I can read out the answers. I get freaking dry mouth from reading these questions. Are you guys ready? And I will go through the answers to round 2. Awesome. Thank you, Jimmy, for going ready. Yeah, thanks, Terry. Right, cool. Question 1 was, which Formula 1 driver has raced the most before his first win all time? Mark Webber. He raced in 130 races before he won his first one. That is commitment. Or he was in a shit team. Or both. Question 2. Pretty difficult, this one. Well, yeah, I'd like to mix it up. Question 2. Who has the most Formula 1 race wins? Michael Schumacher. Question 3. Who has had the most pole positions? Lewis Hamilton. Question 4. Michael Schumacher has 308 entries into Formula 1. How many of those did he have podium finishes? The answer is 155. So pretty much half. Half of the races he entered, he ended up on podiums. It's ridiculous. That was question 4, sorry. Question 5. How many total points has Lewis Hamilton won overall? And I'm going to give it you if you get within 100 points. The total points he's won in his career is 3,431. That is the most up-to-date number I can find at the moment. 3,431. So within 100 points, you can have the point. Question 6. These 2 drivers have led every lap 19 times. Which two drivers are there? You got Ayrton Senna and you have Lewis Hamilton. Question 7. So 2 points for that last one. Question 7. Michael Schumacher has led the most laps, but how many laps in total? He's led 5,111 laps. So if you're within 250 laps, I will give it you. Question 8. Who has won the most Grand Slams? That is Jim Clark has won the most Grand Slams. Who was the youngest person to get a Grand Slam? That is Sebastian Vettel. And then last one for number 10, which constructor has the most constructor titles? And that is Ferrari with 16 titles. Total of 11 there. Chuck me your numbers up. Let's see how well you did on round 2. I suppose I'm going to see a difference between people that watch Formula 1 and like it maybe, and them that don't watch Formula 1. So there might be some at the top end, some at the bottom. But I like to think that you could all get, but maybe at least one in that. Sharon, well done. Oh no, sorry, Amy's got one. Well done, Amy. You should be proud. Go and jump on Terry and hit him and see why not. I give you permission. I'm on the telly. Go and hit him. Come on then, guys. What did you get? I want to see some numbers. Jimmy got 3. 5 out of 11. 5, 2. Okay. We're not. 4, 2. Well, no one said 0, and no one said 11. So you know me. You're all in the middle in my eyes. Well done, guys. Everyone wins an invisible turbo to put on their car. That's what you're gonna get. An invisible turbo. I'll send them by invisible carrier pigeon. Round 3. The round that some of you dread. TV and film. TV and film is back for another round. And here we go, guys. Question 1. In the original Gone in 60 Seconds, how many cars were destroyed in the 40-minute long car chase? So in the original Gone in 60 Seconds, how many cars were destroyed in the 40-minute car chase? I need to watch this film again. I think 40 minutes car chase is ridiculous. Ouch, cheers, Luke. You're welcome. I'm glad that people listen to me on the TV. That's good. Read the comments. It's funny. Question 2. Right. Oh no, that's a 2-point question, isn't it? Yeah, this is a 2-point question. I've lost my pen. I don't know where my pen is. Easy one. What vehicle is Herbie? Bonus point. What number is on the side of him? Everyone should get that. You should get both of them. What vehicle is Herbie? Bonus point for the number on the side is question 2. Question 3. In the 3rd Fast and Furious film, the Tokyo Drift one, what car does Sean crash at the start of the film? So in Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, what car does Sean crash at the start of the film? Question 4. In the 2006 Pixar film Cars, what is the name of the race car that gets lost and ends up at a town called Radiator Springs? In the 2006 Pixar film Cars, what is the name of the race car that gets lost and ends up in the town called Radiator Springs? You should all get that one. You should so get that one. Question 5. In the film Need for Speed, what car did Pete crash and unfortunately die in? In the film Need for Speed, not the game, what car did Pete crash and unfortunately die in? Question 6. Which movie featured the customised Bedford CF, which was called the Mystery Machine? It's so easy. Which movie featured the customised Bedford CF, which was called the Mystery Machine? Jinkies! Rex? I don't know, Raggy. Question 7. Which comedy film featured the dog-themed 1978 Ford van? Which comedy film featured the dog-themed 1978 Ford van? I put some easy questions in because people said some of them was hard. So I got some easier questions in. Question 8. What car does Mr. Bean drive? That is right. What car does Mr. Bean drive? Oh, and I've seen my pen. I can edit this now. That's out of 11. What car does Mr. Bean drive? Be quite easy, that one. Question 9. What car was nicknamed the Striped Tomato in Starsky and Hutch? What car was nicknamed the Striped Tomato in Starsky and Hutch? Essentially, what car is it? Terry, Grace actually did those easy questions. Question 10. What Italian supercar was wrecked in the original Italian Job? What Italian supercar was wrecked in the original Italian Job? They are your 10 questions for round 3. 11 points. I'm showing you the answers. 11 points up for grabs. Let's see how well you guys did. They both look to you for question 6. Really? Right, we're going to fire through the answers, and as soon as I finish the last one, I want to see you bang your scores up, and we'll see how well you did. I'm expecting bigger things from this one. Wow, no way. I don't know what wow, no way is. I'm expecting bigger things from this one because it's some easy questions. So, question 1. In the original Gone in 60 Seconds, how many cars were destroyed in the 40-minute car chase? 90 cars were destroyed in that chase. And I believe it held a record for so many years of how many cars were destroyed in a film. So 90 cars is what you're after. Question 2. What vehicle is Herbie? He's a Volkswagen Beetle. And what is the number on his side? 53. So if you get both of them, you get 2 points. If you only get one, you only get 1. Simple as that. Go for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. In the third Fast and Furious film, Tokyo Drift, what car does Sean crash at the start of the film? I'm sure you remember it. He did the jump at the house and did he roll it at the end? I can't really remember what it is. It was a 1971, not bothered about the year, Chevrolet Monte Carlo. And I've read some interesting facts about that. At the time, it had like a 700 horsepower engine in it as well. So, ridiculous. Ridiculously fast. I wish we had American cars over here. I'd love some of that stuff. Question 4. In the 2006 Pixar film, what is the name of the race car that gets lost and ends up at a town called Radiator Springs? It's Lightning McQueen. And he goes, ka-chow! That's what he does. I know that much. Question 5. In the film Need for Speed, what car did Pete crash and unfortunately die in? It was the Koenigsegg Agera. There was 3 of them racing across the bridge. Yeah, and there was the unfortunate accident. Question 6. Which movie featured the customised Bedford CF, which was called The Mystery Machine? Scooby-Doo! You can have any Scooby-Doo. If you put a film name, I don't really care. Scooby-Doo is the answer. There's quite a few and they've all got it. So, question 7. Which comedy film featured the dog-themed 1978 Ford van? It was Dumb and Dumber. And they've got the dog that has the head on it. And yeah, it looks like a dog, but it's a van. Question 8. What car does Mr. Bean drive? He drives a Mini, original Mini. Question 9. What car was nicknamed the Striped Tomato in Starsky and Hutch? Sorry, excuse me. It's a 1975 Ford Gran Torino. And then, last but not least, what Italian supercar was wrecked in the original Italian Job? It is a Lamborghini Miele. However you can say it. Miele, I think. I did embarrassingly bad here. Oh, come on, man. Bucharest, what's going off? You shouldn't be doing bad. That was easy. Come on, guys. Give me some numbers. I thought that was an easy round. I'm expecting to at least see some, like, 5s and 6s. There's some questions there that kids could have answered. Come on, guys. Can't wait to start. We're getting close to the bonus round. For those that missed the start, there's that bonus round of 5 questions at the end. Amy got 4. Well done, Amy. Look, you nearly beat Dylan. He needs a grown man. He got 5, and you got 4. Well done. You should be chuffed. 6 from Jimmy. That's good. 5 from Bucharest. So 8 from Robin. Well done, mate. Tosh got 7. We've got 6 from Earth Dreams, 5 from Jonathan. Well done, guys. Yeah, there's no low numbers there. I'm impressed. Right, we're gonna go for round 4. Round 4 is the technical round. That's where we're gonna have a car named. I don't even know how to describe it. It's technical stuff about cars. That's what it is. Starting off with question 1. What is the top speed of the Corsa BXR? We're looking for miles per hour. What is the top speed of the Corsa BXR? Question 2. What is the claimed 0 to 60 time of the latest Audi RS3 by Audi? So, what is Audi's claimed 0 to 60 time of the RS3 by Audi, as according to Audi's figures? And I'll explain why I'm saying it like that when we get round to the answers. So, what is the 0 to 60 time claimed by the Audi RS3? Question 3. How limited? Right, we up for a bit. Okay, sorry. I've got to just do questions, then look at comments, not stop halfway through. Question 3. How much power did the Clio V6 make in stock form? I'm after brake horsepower. How much power did the Clio V6 make in stock form? I've just noticed I've written some extra things. On the course of BXR top speed, I'll give it if you're within 5 miles an hour, but just notice I put that. And how much power did the Clio V6 make in stock form? I will also give you that if you're within 5 brake horsepower. I've just noticed I put a little 5 at the side of it and circled it. See, I'm just so giving. Question 4. How much pounds-feet of torque did the BMW X5 50i make in stock form? And I'll give you that if you're within 10 foot-pounds. Claims or actual? Hey? Claims or actual Corsa speed? I'm going to go with the actual speed, not claimed by the drivers. This is what the Vauxhall guide put. Not Vauxhall Corsa drivers. I did 108 in it. None of that. Funny. That was question 4. So how much how much pound-feet of torque from the BMW X5 50i make in stock form within 10 foot-pounds? Good God. Question 5. This is a difficult question. What is the heaviest curb weight of the Dacia Duster? And when I say the heaviest curb weight, because some of the engines weigh differently, so it's the heaviest one they will release from factory. What is the heaviest Dacia Duster from factory, essentially? We're looking for kilograms, and I'll give it you if you get within 50 kilograms of it. Get really freaking technical now, going freaking weights of cars. So what is the heaviest curb weight of the Dacia Duster in kilograms? Question 6. What is the Tesla's 100D 0 to 60 time in ludicrous mode? What is the Tesla 100D's 0 to 60 time in ludicrous mode? And it is ludicrous. Oh, seconds obviously for that's what we're after. Question 7. What is the engine size of the AMG Mercedes C63 in litres? What is the engine size of the AMG Mercedes C63 in litres? Wet or dry weight? Hang on. Robin, I don't know. It didn't specify that. It just said from factory. It didn't say if it had fuel or not. I'm going to go with dry. I don't actually know. I'm giving it within 50 kilograms, so that could count for a tank of fuel. Sorry, Robin. So question 7 was, what is the engine size of the AMG Mercedes C63 in litres? Question 8. It's a throwback to my youth. What size engine was in the Citroen Saxo VTS? What size engine in litres was in the Citroen Saxo VTS? Citroen Saxos were cool back then. They were like almost like the Corsa of today, I suppose. Well, Corsas aren't cool, but Saxos. So I don't know. Little French hot hatches were quite cool back then. Sorry, Robin. That was question 8. Question 9. How long is the Vauxhall Vectra C Estate facelift in meters? And apparently, I've written I'm going to give it you if you get within 0.1 meters. So how long in meters is a Vauxhall Vectra C Estate facelift? The reason why I put facelift is because there was about 0.2 difference in it apparently. So that's why I put facelift. And, oh hang on. Saw a bright yellow Saxo the other day, made me smile. I can't really drive the Saxos because the pedals are too close together, and you know, I found I've got quite wide feet. But I think Saxos were cool back in my day. I never had one, but one of my friends did at the time. He had a VTR though, not a VTS. But they were cool. Question 10. How much does the Alfa Romeo Giulia have? Maybe I should actually reword that question to how much power, how much brake horsepower does the Alfa Romeo Giulia have? I was that excited to write Alfa Romeo, I forgot to write the rest of the question. So how much power does the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, the fast one, have? How much power does it have? I got this wrong and I've got a Vexy. The VTS was 16 valve, yeah, and I think the VTR was 8 valves, I believe. But the engine sizes were the same. So, that is the end of that round. So that's round 4. There is a bonus round, so don't all shoot off. We have a bonus round. I want to go through the answers, and then we're going to do the bonus round. There is 10 possible points up for grabs on this round. So, I'm going to quickly fire through them. So, what is the top speed, the actual top speed of the Corsa VXR claimed by Vauxhall? If you're within 5 miles an hour, you have it. The actual speed is 143 miles per hour. Question 2. What is the claimed 0 to 60 time of the Audi RS3 by Audi? And it's 4.1 seconds, but it's been proven many times that it's less than that, and it's 3.7. So the answer I was after was 4.1. I was just letting you guys know, in case you wondered, it's actually 3.7, which is ridiculously fast for a hot hatch. It's ridiculous. And that was all stock form, 3.7. Question 3, how much power did the Clio V6 make in stock form? It was 255 brake horsepower. If you're within 5 brake horsepower of that, you can have the point. Question 4. How much pounds-feet of torque from the BMW X5 50i make in stock form? The correct answer was 479 foot-pounds of torque. If you're within 10 foot-pounds of that, you will get the point. Question 5. What is the heaviest curb weight of the Dacia Duster when it leaves the factory? Don't know if it's wet or dry. I'm going to assume it's dry. It's 1,405 kilograms. 1,405 kilograms. If you're within 50 kilograms, you can have the point. Question 6. What is the Tesla 100D's 0 to 60 time in ludicrous mode? The correct answer is 2.5 seconds. It's ridiculously fast. Question 7. What size engine is in the AMG Mercedes C63? I bet some of you out there has put a 6.3, but it's not. It's 6.2. It's 6.2. Don't argue with me. I know it's 6.2. It's 6.2 litres. Question 8. The throwback to my youth. What size engine was in the Citroen Saxo GTS? And it was a 1.6 litre. Did I give the answer to that when I was talking about it? I have a sneaky feeling I did. Or did I not? I don't know. I might have given the answer away for that one before the actual answers. Question 9. How long in meters is the Vauxhall Vectra C Estate facelift? The exact is 4.839 meters. So 4.8 or 4.9 meters, you've got it right. Question 10. How much power did does the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio have? It's 502. And we just laughed at Terry for 7. Ah, you suck, man. So yes, it's out of 10. Let's see what you scored, guys. I think that was quite a good round. And then we've got bonus round! Bonus round! I like bonus round. Come on, guys, what scores did you get? I know there's like a freaking 20-minute delay, but you know, let's see some scores. Bonus round, just for those that are still hanging on, it's only 5 questions. 5 questions, it's going to take less than 5 minutes. You got 4, Jimmy. I think 4 is a respectable score, and I hope you didn't get the C63 one wrong. For shame if you did. What do you mean 0 points? You can't get 0 on that. What do you mean you got 0? How can you not know what a Citroen Saxo's engine size was? Yeah, I could understand why you got 0. Should have got the C63 one right. I don't know. Got 5, 5, 7. Well done, Dylan. Well done, mate. You obviously know your cars. I stand by my 6.3 and I don't care. You are wrong, Terry. It is a 6.2 litre. Sorry, Bluudys, I'm getting old. It's one of those things, man. Oh, you got 1 point. See, that's better than 0. Yeah, better than 0. Right then, we are moving on to the last round of this week's quiz. And it is bonus round! Bonus round! And guess what the bonus round is on? Bluudys Garage! Bluudys Garage made it into the cut. We've got a Bluudys Garage bonus round. So for those that have been watching the videos a while, hopefully you should get some of these right. You have the chance to redeem some points. You can redeem some points. There is 5 questions. There is 5 answers for a total of 5 points. If you guys are ready, because I'm all excited. I'm all excited. If you're ready, give me a freaking ready in the comments and we'll fire out these last 5 questions. I'm so excited. It's a question about my channel. I like it. Although I did make the questions up. Bonus round. It's bonus round, Sharon. Bonus round. I got that one. I totally it wrong. That makes sense. 3 but should be 4. I was robbed. You suck, man. Are you ready for bonus round? Come on. Give me a bloody ready. I just want 1 ready and I will do it. Give me a bonus. I've asked for a ready a couple of times. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Bonus round. Boom, the readies are in. Let's do this. It is bonus round time. Question 1. before my channel's name change to Bluudys Garage, what was it originally called? What was the channel called before Bluudys Garage? All of you should get points across the board. Everyone that's commented has been watching the channel quite some time. You should all know what it previously was. I want a point from all of you on that one. You should get that one right. What was my channel's original name? You can do this. Someone is moaning that you're taking digs. Question 2. What car on my channel has the most videos recorded on it? What channel has the most videos recorded on it? I think that's a good question. I made the questions up. I don't make up the questions. I don't make up the questions. I do. I should make questions up. Question number 3. How many different Vauxhall Astras have been filmed on my channel? How many different Vauxhall Astras have been filmed on the channel? And I'm going to give you all a little clue. If you come in close, get in close, real close, like this, real close. The clue is, I didn't own them all, so they're not all mine. Here's your clue. God, I want to see what that looks like, because I want to get in really close on the camera. So excited for this. So excited. That is question 3. Question 4. I'm watching you get really close on the camera, and I'm whispering it. That's funny. That's how much the freaking delay is. I just watched that when all you guys watched that. Sorry, question 4. I'm getting freaking excited now. If you subscribed after the name change, then you need to do your history. Just saying. So question 4 for the 4th time. The Supra has been on video on a dyno whilst it was getting mapped. How much power did it make? How much power did the Supra make on the dyno? Robin, you should know that. Jimmy, you should know that. Terry, you should know that. Chris, if you're watching, you should know that. And if any of the others, you probably should know that. I'm just saying. That was question 4 of bonus round. We're going on to the last question of bonus round, guys. What year did I start uploading videos to the channel? When did I start YouTube? When was the first video uploaded? What year? Come on. I've been doing it for so many years now. What year did I first start uploading? They are your 5 bonus round questions. I like bonus round. Bonus round gets me excited. When you are ready, I will go through the answers. Right then. Question 1. Before my channel's name change to Bluudys Garage, what was the channel called? It was called Absolute Modics. And the reason why I changed it is because it has nothing to do with cars. At least now it's slightly to do with cars because it has a garage in it, but it don't even have the word car in it. But, well, it does now because it's actually Bluudys Garage car mod tutorials, but you know. The answer was Absolute Modics for question 1. Question 2, what car has the most videos filmed on it? And it is the Supra. Question 3, how many Astras have been filmed on for the channel? The answer is 8. There was my silver 1.9, there was a white 1.9 of one of my friends that I did some brakes on. There was Chris's 1.7, there was Chris's coupe convertible thing, there was Jimmy's / Chubba's coupe because they had the same one. I had a VXR, I had an Estate, and I'm missing one. And there was the SRI Turbo. 8. Question 4. How many Supras have... Sorry. Question 4. No, it's not how many Supras. It's the Supra's been on video, on a dyno, being mapped. How much power did it make? It made 330 brake horsepower. Question 5. What year did I start making videos for the channel? 2012. That is when I started making videos. That's when I started uploading. That's when I started the channel. So, freaking hell, 8 years ago. 8 years ago I've been making videos. That is a long time. Either way, I appreciate everyone that still watches my videos now. And all the new ones that's come and joined. Go on then, out of 5, what did you score? Come on, what did you score? Out of 5, and your total's out of 47. I should have made that clear. So how many for that round, and how many for the total 5 round? Let's see how you guys did. 4, 3, okay. I think the Astro one might have threw you, because it's how many did I have on the channel, you know. 4, yeah, I like the 3s and 4s. Got a full house this time. Dylan, check you out! Dylan, you're like a #1 freaking subscriber. I'm giving you freaking digital high fives. Corsairs, what do you mean 0? Oh, it's going off, man. It's going off. I can get 0. Amy. Right, you got none. Go to bed. 29 out of 47, well done. Progress, you got 2. You've not been following me that long. I'll let you off with 2. Corsairs, you've not been following me that long either. But, you know, I thank you very much for playing. I've enjoyed your company, and hopefully you've enjoyed mine too. I said 5 Astras. You suck, Terry. 8 in total out of 47, the course says. Holy crap, dude. That is no good. Do I need to make the questions a little bit easier for you? Like, what letter comes after A? B. Oh,